I've been in the same room for days now, waiting for my mom to tell me to come out. Thank God she forgot to take away my laptop. I'll be going absolutely insane right now. Bitch is always trying the hardest to make my life hell. Sometimes I wonder if that's the only reason I was born. This argument was really bad though. I almost regret hitting her. The argument happened a few days ago. I had just gotten home from school and she was already waiting for me in the living room. Sitting on the table in front of her was a bag of weed I had bought the day before. She didn't even have to say a word. What the fuck is this? Obviously, she knew what she was looking at. There was no point giving an answer to a stupid question, so I just walked into. I'm talking to you. Well, I'm ignoring you, I replied with a smart-ass smile on my face. Not the smartest move. She grabbed my arm and pulled me into the living room. The look on her face actually scared me. Almost. This is bullshit. I'm tired of you walking around like I owe you something. First you start getting into fights and disobeying the teachers, and you're using drugs, blah blah blah, you get the picture. I sat there for what felt like hours, listening to her rant. That's when the voice I've been hearing so often started to interrupt her. Shut the bitch up, I heard inside my head. I couldn't do that though. This was my mother, and I knew it wouldn't be the same as fighting some punky ass kid at school. Sometimes I lose control, but I will never do it to my mom. Are you even listening to me? I nodded to her and looked at her with a fake expression of remorse. Maybe if I pretended like she was getting through to me, she would shut up. She saw through it and got even angrier. Now she went on how I needed a therapist. My father couldn't even stand being around me before he was sent over to the seas. Shut the bitch up, the voice echoed in my head louder now, repeating itself over and over. I stood up and hit her. I blacked out after that, and then I came to my room. I heard her yell at me through the door not to leave the room until she says I can. It wasn't the time to disobey her. I couldn't believe she didn't call the cops on me. I sat in that room all day. Hunger crept up to me, but when I yelled if I could get some to eat, she didn't reply. She was obviously ignoring me, so I just decided to sneak out my window and grab some food from the McDonald's down the street. Days have passed, and now I'm still in this room. She hasn't checked on me. I peeked out of my room once to see if she was still there, and she was sitting on the couch exactly where she was when I hit her. Can I come out now? I asked. She didn't respond, didn't move. I walked up the room and made my way over to her. The side of her head was a bloody mess, and a lamp was lying next to her on the couch. I didn't know I'd hit her that hard. Quietly, I snuck back into my room and sat on my bed. Another day has passed in this room. I know she's out there still on the couch, but I know she's okay. I heard her telling me to stay in my room, and I will until she lets me out. Hopefully soon though, cause the living room is really starting to smell bad.